Alright boys, here we go. Game number 1, EOD versus Hero Absolution in this $50 best of 5 show match. And in game number 1, we're going to be seeing Decimus come up against Pavium. Focusing on the content and the show match today. So we have Hero Absolution. He's going to be going for that chopper opener with the double harvester. And obviously we all know what Pavium's speciality is. He loves the triple chopper opener. He should have the chopper advantage early on, and that can normally snowball into a big lead. We'll see how the players play this out. There's both choppers coming out onto the map now. Looks like Hero's just going to be playing a bit defensive with his chopper. EOD actually going to be getting a bit aggressive with his. Looks like the burnout is going to be going down on the supply pass. He's going to be going for a mini steal. Okay, so the second chopper is on the way. We did get the triple harvester opener from EOD and Gen 3rd from Hero Absolution. He's going to be building a watchtower to try and get his back mini, but that's going to be too late. Looks like EOD is going to be stealing that one as well. Watchtower's going to come up though. Does manage to take it. And now he's going to be doubling back for his own minis. This is going to be really expensive. I would expect Hero to pick up at least one of these. There we go, he will be able to hunt the grunt now, and he should be able to get the back one. They're probably just going to trade mini bases here. It's just trading 2 mini bases each. We are getting the raid camp coming up from the Pavium. EOD's Pavium actually going to be double raid camping on the base here. Hero Absolution going to be building a raid camp as well. He's got jump uproofs on the way. I will explain the cards and the abbreviations after this game. Got a raid camp from EOD back at home as well, and we do have a single raid camp from Hero Absolution, so the micro out of these players is going to have to be on point in this game because they're going to have to defend in 2 locations. Hero Absolution already has 3 jump pack brutes out. EOD already starting to harass the generator with the jump pack brutes here, but he's going to lose one. Another jump pack coming in. That's going to be a good stun there from the slam, and we do have a chopper still here. It is red bar though. Probably doesn't want to lose that. Suicide grunt going to be coming out. He needs to split these jump pack brutes. He's actually going to go into the chopper and almost takes it out with the suicide grunt. EOD's still spamming. He has some jump pack brutes back at home as well, trying to clear out the mini bases that Hero Absolution managed to steal. But it looks like Hero's going to defend this pretty well. EOD's just going to stack a few jump pack brutes now back at home, ready to push down onto this generator. While he's stacking, he can focus back at home to try and defend against the jump pack brutes of Hero Absolution coming out, but Hero is building choppers to supplement this as well. 2 jump pack brutes by 1 there. Looks like Hero's going to be losing that little fight, but there is 4 stacked up on the back. But we do have 3 suicide grunts here. Hero can see this, by the way. He can see this stacking up. He has the watchtower up. Now Hero's going to be jumping onto this generator, which does get a burnout on it as well. There's going to be a couple of stuns with the jump pack brute. There is a single chopper here. And what the stuns do with the jump pack brutes, not only do they stun and slow them, but it stops the targeting of the jump pack brutes. So while they were attacking that gen, if they get stunned and Hero's microing back at home over here, where there's a vortex coming down on all of the jump pack brutes of EOD. So if he's microing back at home, his jump pack brutes will automatically stop shooting the generator. So I think EOD is just trying to take advantage of his burnout here to gain an economical advantage over Hero Absolution while also trying to outspam him on units, but he's losing a hell of a lot. I mean, he's on 49 population now versus Hero's 43. Hero's still playing a good defense back at home. He's got a lot of choppers coming out now. And he should be able to clear out this mini base at the back. It is really weak. There's a chopper on the way, and EOD is pretty much going to defend his side. But Hero has to start pushing out now to deal with these double raid camps. EOD right now has 3 raid camps up. While all this is going on as well, all of the players have upgraded all of their pads. Generally, you do that when you're playing a long Tech 1 game, so your economy is looking really good. When you don't really plan to go Tech 2, you want to upgrade all your pads to get the economy you need. So EOD actually didn't upgrade his. But you can see the economy of Hero Absolution now compared to EOD's, even with that burnout. Here's a lot of choppers now, going to be clearing out a lot of these grunts and jump pack brutes. He's going to have to get rid of these raid camps. What we got here, we got 7 choppers. These are Decimus choppers as well. Looks like they do have the killing frenzy, which is about a 50% damage buff when they kill a unit, which is absolutely huge. Hero Absolution now going to be swapping to a second generator. EOD doing the same. Not upgraded yet. He's actually pretty broke right now. Just clear out 1 mini base, about to clear out the second. Got Hero Absolution doing a lot of damage. Killing a lot of units over here. Not a lot of base damage from Hero, but he does have the choppers. This is going to get taken out. Looks like EOD has a grunt mine as well. That's going to take out a few of these choppers. Should be able to pick up this mini base smoothly. He's now, at this moment in time, going to have 5 mini bases to 1. But these two have raid camps on with jump pack brutes building, so it's not actually helping him economy-wise. The Vortex back up. He's still building jump pack brutes into choppers. I don't really understand. Should have got rid of these for supply pads a long time ago. Just took a few power nodes, something like that. Pavim doesn't really have the aggression that Voridus has in terms of the combat spoils, so I don't think this is really working out for him. Jump pack brutes going down the side. Obviously, he does have grunt mine now as well, so he can deal with the choppers. Hero Absolution, though, he's going to be Tech 2 in 15 seconds. EOD stole 200 power away for that. There's a grunt mine there. He's going to avoid that. And it looks like Boundless Siphon. Was that? The chopper is healing. Boundless Siphon might be in for Hero Absolution. Yeah, he does have Boundless Siphon. Oh, a big rate of fire on the main base. That's going to be taking down that generator. Going to do a lot of damage to the supply pad as well, but he won't be able to kill that. It's kind of an all-in for him. This is going to be a good suicide grunt right in the middle of all those units. Hasn't retaken the mini base on the right-hand side. And we're going to be seeing Wraith Invaders coming out from EOD. So that looks like probably Burnout 1, Burnout 2, Rate of Fire, and then Wraith Invaders from him. Meanwhile, Hero Absolution. Oh, they swapped. Okay, that's my bad. There we go. They swapped colours, my bad. EOD now going to be going into Tech 2. Thank you for the follow, guys, as well. No, these Wraith Invaders are filled as well. They do a lot of damage, even when they don't have units inside them. Hero might be looking to ram this, though. Has Boundless Siphon, so the more he fights, he can heal up these units slightly. The Expo's going to be coming up from EOD. I mean, because of all that Tech 1 aggression, it was a really late Tech 2 from both players. Vortex is going to be coming down on the Expo, trying to deny that. He's going to immediately recycle it. So, I mean, that trade-off there, Hero wasted the Vortex. EOD pretty much got all of his money back for recycling the base, but he did deny the base overall, War Council coming out on the mini base. That's going to get harassed by choppers. We have a lot of jump pad brutes on the other mini, which has a foundry coming up on. A double foundry from EOD, actually. A single foundry and a single raid camp from Hero Absolution. 2 raid camps from Hero Absolution. And he's going to be going into a fair generator on that back mini base as well. He's going to clear out that mini base. Going to be doing a lot of damage to this one as well. Might have to actually cancel his hero here. We'll be able to lock him in there and heal the mini base though. Jump up is now going around the back. Going to be jumping away from the Wraith Invader. That expo is about half the way done. But look at this army from Hero Absolution pushing down the middle. A lot of Rangers, Marauder and a Hunter. And EOD's not expecting this. He's going to let his leader come out. He's going to heal up the mini base and get that Tech 2 upgrade as well. But literally, one Vortex could end this leader's life. Vortex is on cooldown. Hero Absolution still making use of all of these choppers that he has. Ram's going to be going down onto the Wraith Invader. 2 Rams don't take the shield off. Third one will though. More Rams going down. And this thing is self-healing now. Pavium is here, so he will be able to defend this mini base, and that is a bit of good micro from Hero Absolution just to jump down the ledge. But we have the harassment onto the expo of EOD. He will not be able to secure that against what Hero has right now. Hero going to be picking up an expo of his own, but that has been scouted by the grunt from EOD. You know, Pavium's going to sit on the ledge. He's going to focus down at the jump up brutes. He wants to kill them really quickly, so he's actually going to use his Y ability there. But this is a big Tech 2 army from Hero Absolution. There's not really a lot out for EOD right now. No counter units to put into the Wraith Invaders, and it looks like he's just going to resign game number 1. So that was all down to the early game on Tech 1, actually putting EOD really far behind there. Hero Absolution came through with a huge army of Tech 2 units. EOD knew it, knew he was going to lose his expo again, and ended up just resigning. Yeah, okay, so everyone asking for the play cards and what they mean. So micro is obviously micro, how well you splitting your units, controlling your units, and moving them around the map. Leaders is how well you play all of the leaders. So there's 16 leaders in the game. The more you can play all of the leaders, the higher that's going to be up. Leader powers is how well you use your leader powers, how well you combo them, and things like that, like Spartan Slam with Archer missiles and ODST with Spartan Slam mods and stuff like that. Your builds is how your early builds go down over time. So like you'll see some builds that work out, like I don't know, Raid Camp 3rd, Armory 4th, and things like that, and how well they actually pull off, and different builds that you do rather than just the standard 5-pad build. Proficiency was actually game knowledge at first, so how well you know the game and how well you can react throughout the game, and to things that are going on, and your kind of like your army composition also. But it was renamed to proficiency because the shorter version, PROF, looked a lot better than what you could do with game knowledge. Comp is your composition, so your army composition, building the right units that you need within your army composition to win the game. That's them all, and they collate to the overall that you see in the top left corner. So we have 1 hour 30 minutes until Almirante versus Vex, so hopefully this series does cover that time period, or there might be some downtime in between. Game number 2 is actually going to be seeing Yap Yap going up against Anders on Frontier here. So EOD needs to win this, and he has come out with a very, very strong leader for this map. Very strong against UNSC as well, because choppers are extremely good. But the benefit of Anders is that she does get those cheap grenades. Now she does have a very good Spartan once it hits Tech 2. And cheap upgrades all around. So we're just going to expect a lot of fodder spam early on from EOD. That's going to allow him to get a lot of map vision A lot of resource pickups, and he can pick up more mini bases early on than Hero Absolution as well. Normally you see Yap Yap go for a mini steal, so Hero's going to have to prioritize those. To make sure he does not get mini steal. And look, we've already got mine en route to the power here, not actually dropping it on the power. That's kind of predictable if you drop it on the power. Most players nowadays at a high level know that you're going to do that. And here comes the mini steals. I'm going to try and get them. Hero does have Marines very close by to the mini bases. The Marine is going to be faster than the chopper as well. He's going to get the vision before the fodder, and he is going to be able to pick that up, but ooh, he can afford the right side one, but that's going to allow EOD to actually pick up both of these center ones. So it should essentially be 4 minis to 2. You'll see Hero cannot afford this one yet. EOD almost can. He probably wants to pick that up for himself before Hero takes that one. Hero did open triple harvester to be able to afford these mini bases as well. Generator going to be coming down 4th. We got Gen 4th from EOD also. And 2 mini bases already picked up for EOD in the middle of the map. Early raid cam going to be coming out from EOD. Should be good. Don't have any production out of Hero Absolution yet. No barracks, no Spartan. It's like just a Marine spam, so those Grunt Riders early on will be difficult to deal with. Probably have to build some jackrabbits, but they do get stuck on the fodder. Watchtower going to be built. There's the 3rd mini base for EOD. And Grunt Riders are now on their way out. There is the 2nd point for both players. EOD slightly ahead on leader points, obviously because of all the mini bases he picked up. We have a jackrabbit on their way. Did he scout? He didn't scout the raid camp, but he does have a jackrabbit on the way. He has the armory up as well. The Spartan is not yet building, but we are seeing a lot of jackrabbits coming out. Maybe he just knows the playstyle of EOD, knows that he's going to be going into Grunt Riders. There's no way he can be stream sniping because there is a 3-minute delay, and we're not even at 3 minutes into the game yet. Grunt Rider here going to get picked off. It's going to be an early loss for him. Double Mine going to be going down on the left-hand ramp here as the Grunt Riders come into the main base. Needs to group these up though. Going to need more choppers. We're seeing the Spartan. Douglas is 12 seconds out. Oh, one jackrabbit is going to fall to the mines. Ram going to be going in on the 2nd jackrabbit as well. The Grunt Rider. So there's 2 Grunt Riders coming in. Marine's going to walk into a mine as well. Now the choppers are coming. The choppers are going to be good, but the Spartan is here, and there is a turret coming up at the back of the base. The fodder's going to be blocking the jackrabbits though, but a big slam going to be coming down on the Grunt Riders to deny some extra damage to that base. Ram's going in onto the jackrabbit there. Going to lose a chopper, but should be able to trade that for a jackrabbit. More ramps coming down actually on the jackrabbit and the Spartan. The Spartan's already lost half of his shield. This turret should be enough to defend here. Unless EOD's just going to come all in and try and swarm him, but doesn't look like he's winning right now. Good micro by Hero. He's getting the jackrabbits away. They are faster than choppers. He can get all 3 of these to the healing spire as well. And then he can come back to help defend. Oh, he scuffed it. Yeah, there we go. Kind of messed it up with an all units there, but they are going back to the healing spire. Douglas has his full shield back. Got Grunt Rider over here. 2 jackrabbits here. 3 jackrabbits are going to get absolutely shredded by all of these choppers. This is not what he wants with these numbers. That one is going to be able to escape, and the fodder is being super annoying on that base. 2nd generator going to be coming down for Hero Absolution. EOD already on 2nd gen, going to be upgrading his. There we go, the jackrabbits are all healed up. They're going to be coming back. Grunt Rider still on the mini base. The Spartan's going to be going back there, but the choppers have swapped, and we got support drone for the jackrabbits as well. So that will help him against these choppers and grunt riders. But not if he's outnumbered. Ram still do a lot of damage. That's a good arc defense going down. He needs to get these choppers out of there. He's just staying... Yeah, he just needs to get out of there. The arc defense is going to save his mini base, and the Spartan's going to save the opposite mini base. But the tough thing right now is that EOD is on 4 mini bases. He's about to get an Expo. He's going to be building heavy grunts. And he's just wearing Hero down. Like, using that arc defense, it isn't cheap, and it didn't really get anything out of it. I think he killed 1 chopper. It's a Spartan that's going to be the problem. Didn't upgrade his second generator. Looks like he might just be going into Tech 2, which means EOD does have 2 upgraded generators above him. He has some heavy guns coming out as well, so he should be able to take a couple of power nerds. Unfortunately, that heavy gun is going to get killed. It's just ran into an army. The chopper's going down to the main base. Second turret going to be coming up. There is a turret there already. Spartan's coming in. Should have the mines and shade turret. The ram's going to be going down on the Spartan. Gun Rider going to be doing it as well. There goes the slam onto one of the choppers. This Spartan's in trouble. This Spartan's in a lot of trouble. He needs to keep ramming it. He's got it caught out. I'm not sure what EOD was doing there. He had the Spartan caught out, but he's just going to be running away now. He can now go Tech 2. More rams going down on the Spartan just to keep that shield down. There goes the mines. The shade turrets are going to miss the Spartan, but they're going to catch a lot of these jackrabbits. Going to kill 2 jackrabbits there with the mines. So not the best mines, but he does have the shade turrets here. It has support. He's going to be pushing across to the mini base that is weak. Has his Expo up, can go Tech 2, he's going to be queuing that up now. Hero Absolution still miles away, light years away from Tech 2. He's got 300 power to go. He has half the population of EOD, and this is now a lot of choppers. Another Jackrabbit going to get picked off. Big Spartan Slam going to be going down onto the shade turrets. That didn't actually do too much, but these are super annoying. Shade turret keeping him distracted right now. It's going to be 5 mini bases to 1 in a second when he repicks that up, but the Spartan does get Vet 1. Hero now can go into Tech 2. However, EOD upgrading his Expo. He's got the War Council coming up, another raid camp. Gets the Fair Generator in Tech 3 as well. His economy is looking extremely good. He just needs the units. Jackrabbit Spartan going to be pushing up. He knows the Shade Turret has gone. He knows the mines have gone. So you can feel pretty safe pushing out as Anders in this situation. Could be running into a lot of choppers though. Needs a good slam, but that can be cancelled by a good ram. Yeah, there's a lot of jackrabbits there. The choppers are all going to die. There's too many numbers with the Spartan here as well. There's all of the choppers there. That is unfortunate for EOD. Just got caught out. Double Garage going to be coming out for Hero Absolution though. Possibly going to be seeing Kodiak spam. Obviously, Anders Kodiaks are extremely strong. They do very well. There's the second base coming up for Hero Absolution. We're just going to be getting a supply pad on the mini base that was stolen at the back there. I mean, EOD looking very comfortable right now. He lost a lot of choppers, so that's going to lose him map control for the time being, especially with this Vet 1 Douglas on the map. But this is nowhere over for Hero Absolution, especially if you can get the Kodiak numbers online. They're going to be super annoying, really difficult for Yap Yap to deal with them. Might have to commit to a Please Don't Shoot Me Grunt Dome early on to try and take out some of them with some Hunters and Shrouds. Just to get close to them. Obviously, most Banished leaders have teleport, so they can teleport onto the Kodiaks. I don't think he wants to be pushing with this, to be honest. That's a Tech 1 Goblin. Shassom now being researched. The Vet 1 Douglas could possibly wipe all this army, but he's going to put him in a Jackrabbit. Hero Absolution is going to be putting him in a Jackrabbit. Has the fodder here. If he does go grunts from above, he could drop on that base, but he's got 72 population right now. Marauders on the way. We do have one hunter. It needs to get rid of some of this fodder. He does have a lot of fodder. And here comes the Spartan. The Kodiaks are out at the back. Another one's going to be set up, and he does have the Sentinel Beacon leader power. But Good Dub's going to be coming in. Big Slam going to be going down. But this Gundam's going to fall extremely quickly, by the way. And there isn't a lot of base damage here. The Marauder's going to try and get to the back, but he's going to be actually targeted first. The Double Mine going to be going down. That's not going to trigger, though. The turrets are actually going to kill it. Here's going to be coming down from the Goblins, but this is not looking good for EOD. I do not like this at all. He needs to get out of range of these Kodiaks, but more are on the way. And this is what's so difficult to deal with. Like, you have to deal with a Spartan, who is also Vet 1, but then again, you have all of these Kodiaks, which are super annoying. So Shrouds and Hunters is what you need, but then they can't deal with the Spartan. The Expo are going to be getting upgraded as well. EOD's still going to be pushing on to this, though. Still feels like he can take this base even with all these Kodiaks, but I feel like he needs to focus the Kodiaks more than anything. Douglas lost his shield, but he's going to be sitting at the back until he gets that back. We now have a Nightingale here as well from Hero Absolution. There's more and more Kodiaks coming out as well. I don't know why EOD is choosing to stay. He really wants this base, but I feel like he's going to lose everything trying to do it. Another Grunt Goblin goes down. The other one is weak. We're going to get a slam on the Marauder, and that's going to get cancelled. The third Grunt Goblin going down, and now he is going to have to back off, losing a lot of units here. We got Shrouds and Banshees on the way. The base gets smoked at half health. That's going to be able to get healed up. Now the Kodiak should be able to move up. We've already got a Vet 1 Kodiak. We have the Wolverines now coming out for Hero Absolution as well. And this is where things get really obnoxious from Anders. Extremely difficult to deal with once these bad boys are online. Got Locust out and a Shroud. Douglas is pushing up though. The one-man machine. He needs to cloak. Oh, he's going to get the Shroud stolen. The cloak is going to come down, but the hijack's still going to go ahead. That defense back up, but there's now a lot of Banshees, and Douglas is actually stuck in a Shroud, so he will not be able to deal with these Banshees, but we do have a couple of Wolverines up ahead. Double Mine going to be going down. Is it going to trigger? It is going to trigger. Kodiak's going to get picked off there. That is expensive, but Hero's looking really good in the economy department right now. Not so good for EOD. Wolverine's at the back, but the Banshees are pushing ahead. Needs to get around here. This is where all the Kodiaks are. Three Kodiaks on the map at the moment, but these two Wolverines are going to deal with these couple of Banshees. More Banshees on the way.
Need some anti-air support ASAP.
There's a lot of Banshees. He is tech free now as well. Getting an air upgrade, not sure. He might already have a plasma torpedo. And these will soon be tech free Grunt Goblins. I'm going to lose the Hunter. I'm just going to go down. Shroud's going up. He's going to actually cloak his mini base with the Shroud. That's OP. Ultra Hustle on the way. Army of Kodiaks are pushing up. We have a couple of Vet 1 Kodiaks as well. 2 leader points for EOD. I wonder what he's going to spend those on. I know he already has Grunt Dome. Hero Absolution going to be nowhere near the Sentinel though. There goes the Gundam with the double mines onto one Kodiak. That Gundam probably could have been pushed up a bit more. Gonna be taking out the Wolverines though. Gonna be very good for him. More Kodiak's gonna get picked off. All he has to do is keep taking out Kodiaks and bring the Banshees back to the Grunt Goblins to get healed up. There we go. They were out of the radius there, but we now have a Ballista back as well. He's going to try some siege of his own here. We're taking down another Kodiak. That could almost be them all. Looks like we got 2 Kodiaks left for him. Ultra Hustle doing a really good job here. And there is the Sentinel. The Sentinel's going to go down. Does it have a shield? It does have a shield. This is going to be very good. The Slam going to be going down from Douglas there. 2 leader points still from EOD. Guess he just doesn't want to spend them right now. I mean, the Kodiaks do get cleared out except for 2 of them. You know, we got the Blister packs down. So it's just Grunt Goblins and Banshees. Building a lot more Banshees. They should help. He's going to save the Wolverine there. Just has to kite with the Sentinel, really. He does see the Blister backs here. They are going to take down the mini base, but they need to get out of range, to be honest. EOD has spent one of his leader points, but he's about to get another one back. Could do with some reinforcements right now. We got logistics and another air upgrade coming in. That's like air upgrade level 2. Sentinel has almost lost his shield. A couple of those plasma torpedoes going to be focusing it down and targeting. The Kodiak's pretty much useless at this point. I'm still going to spawn the Sentinels for the Grunt Goblins, but it looks like EOD's pretty much just going to build all Banshees right now. Sentinel's going to get his shield back any second. They're going to scout a couple of Marauders. They're going to get taken down. Both players still have a maximum of 80 population. We have an infantry upgrade. So our reinforcements. Yeah, reinforcements coming up for EOD, Hero Absolution. Fair base going to be picked up on the right hand side for EOD. This is now 20 Banshees. Not sure if Douglas can handle these by himself, but see how good Heroes Douglas exploiting micro is, because here is the big push from the Banshees. Now the Sentinel already lost its shield. Sentinel network going to be coming down. Our defense is ready. The Methane Pie going to be coming down to buff all of these units. They actually don't buff Banshees, but going to be debuffing the Sentinel at least. The Sentinel's going to fall. Oh, it's saved by the smoke. No way. Oh, it's finally going to go down. An engineer comes in from nowhere with the detect to take down the Sentinel. He just lost 30 population with that, but EOD losing a lot as well. He's actually choosing to back off. We now got a Shroud here, but that's probably going to get stolen by Douglas. That's probably going to be his #1 target. Douglas going to be vetting up on some fodder. EOD kind of just going to retreat to his shield, wait for the Sentinel network to expire. To be honest, it is a very strong leader power. Upgrading his Fed as well. Hero Absolution going to be getting some vision with the power nodes in the middle, picking up his Fed base as well. And the Sentinel network might actually kill this mini. I know it can kill like an unupgraded Expo. It's crazy the amount of damage it does. I mean, Hero has a good amount of vision for his Kodiaks. He's got a lot of Wolverines as well. So his army composition is literally Kodiaks, Gales, Wolverines, and then the one-man army Douglas. Money base going to get taken down by EOD. Only 2. Both now have reinforcements. Hero is slightly ahead on economy though. He's got just over 1k of each resource. But EOD is losing a lot of units to these Kodiaks. Level 2 mine is now back up. Fair base being upgraded as we speak, but all of the armies are going to be all units in over there. Got a shield generator coming up on the fair base of EOD, so he's slightly ahead on bases in that point, especially if he manages to take this out. He should have a grunt dome. There comes the mine with the turret drop. Going to be catching a couple of the Wolverines, not too many though. Probably would have wanted to catch more with that. Needs to drop his grunt dome. There we go, the grunt dome's going to go down. It won't last long though. Look how fast it drops. Oh, we got the slabs on to the grunt goblins to try and stop them from healing, but the base is going to fall. The banshees are going to escape. 66 population versus 96. Yo, Thrasher, thank you for the sub. And Naka, thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. I hope you're here to enjoy these games. Oh, so okay, so EOD does have a bit of population to rebuild. Hero Absolution now only aggressive. Unfortunately, I did lose that expo. Damn, boys, welcome to the stream. 88 viewers. This is just the start as well. Hero Absolution versus EOD. This is only game number 2. In about an hour's time, we will be getting Vexido, also known as Admiration, versus Almirante 99. In a big best of 7 for $300 as well. Level 2 beam going to be coming down onto the Nightingale. Going to catch a couple of these Wolverines as well. Very cost effective for him. Going to take Hero Absolution's population down to 84. While he's under the shield, he probably does need a cloaking gen, to be honest. A couple of blister backs coming out. Where are these Kodiaks? The range on these Kodiaks is absolutely ridiculous. Could do with pushing this one up slightly. A couple at the back just as reinforcements as well. One on the front line. Hero's Fed base has been picked up. The Douglas almost died. He's actually slammed to try and get out of there. Going to lose one of his grunt goblins if he doesn't heal. Doesn't get off the healing time. Might lose another one. He needs to be careful, but the Banshees are swarming the Kodiaks. There we go. A couple of Kodiaks on the front line going to be taken down, but 2 grunt goblins do fall during this massacre. Oh, Sentinel Network is back for this push for Hero Absolution. He's going to be under a shield. Anti-vehicle turret on the base. Methane party back up and ready though. Needs to deal with the Wolverines. A good methane party would be able to wipe these out with the Banshees fly over them. But Douglas has his shield back. He's still full health. Look at all this. EMPs everywhere. Kodiaks everywhere. Sentinels everywhere. It's just so annoying to play against, man. Especially when they're on the back foot like this, and the shield comes down. Here at 99 population, EOD at 92. Does not have grunt dome. Please don't show me level 2 actually going to be coming out. Going to be countering this Sentinel network, because look at all these EMPs. Super annoying. Look at that. Wow. It's beautiful. Making my eyes spasm just looking at it. Hero is going to be able to secure his Fed base now. Has 2 of the power nodes, mainly for vision at this point. Vultures on the way. Lotus mines from Hero as well are going to be coming down. They're going to get picked up quite easily. Gundam back up. These hunters are upgraded, going to try and pick off a couple of Wolverines. They're out of the shield, so they're actually going to get caught out. A lot of Wolverines here from Hero. He has 9 Wolverines. The Banshee's going to be finally swarming over to the Kodiaks. That's what you need to do. Take out the Kodiaks. Force the Wolverines back. We got a Vulture Missile going in onto the Banshees. Oh, is it going to be a good connection because he's not splitting? Oh, he's going to take out 3 Banshees there, but 4 Kodiaks do fall. Focusing the Fed base of Hero now. The Meth Empire actually going to be coming down on that base. The Wolverines come in, tries another shade and mine drop. Again, it's not catching the bulk of the army, but Douglas is almost falling. The base gets smoked. We do have the Grunt Goblins here with their heals, but he's not using the heals. Actually lost one of those there. Take down Douglas, and you should be good to push this. They're running into the methane, so they are getting debuffed. The heal going to be coming down on the main base. Douglas is going to hijack a Banshee to try and get out of this and save himself. Good, going to be coming down from EOD as well. The Hunters are actually focusing... Oh, they weren't focusing the Wolverines. They are now focusing the Wolverines. There's no Kodiaks here, so the Grunt Dome's actually going to be staying up for a lot longer. 75 population versus 73. No money for the Sentinel. We're going to be getting the... Okay, let's go. Get back out there, leader power from EOD, so his Hunters are going to come back when they die from that. Don't think his heroes do. We have a Vet 1 Grunt Goblin. Vet 1 Douglas still alive. Probably going to get Vet 2 soon. Still got a Hunter here. EOD with 73 population versus 54 of Hero Absolution. He's running out of resources. Almost lost his base there, but EOD is going to be backing away. And now we have a bit of time to breathe while EOD clears out a mini base in the middle. Had his third base for a while. Vultures coming out. No more Kodiaks. She's going to be seeing Scorpions. So Scorpion's going to be coming out. And we do have a lot of Hunters now. Have Banshees as well. Boom. Got 2 Engies. The Engie bubble does negate about 40% damage. Vulture missiles going down onto the Vet 1 Grunt Goblin. He needs to split out of there, otherwise the AoE is going to kill a lot of Hunters there. And the slam by Douglas as well. He's going to be focusing the main base though. He has Engies here for detect, even if he does smoke it. The Grunt Goblins will probably fall, but he definitely wants to take this base. That is his main priority, his main focus. He's going to be focusing the anti-air turret around the base. It's like a bit of a problem there. The base gets cloaked with one little teeny bit of health. The absolute plays out of Hero Absolution there. He loses his detect. The base literally black bar, and he's going to save it. And EOD is going to be forced to back away. Wow. Hero just clutched the save on the base with the one Nightingale. Waited for the perfect moment. Like, he didn't waste the smoke. He waited for the detect to all go, and it was literally... There was no health on the base, and he smoked it at the perfect time. We're taking another power node for EOD. Hero Absolution does have reinforcements, so he can get up to 120 population. EOD has that on the way for him as well. Get back out there's ready, so he will be able to get some of his Hunters back. I'm gonna get back out there similar to combat salvage, except for vehicles and aircrafts. It's for infantry. Here's the big push onto the base, which has been fully healed. Scorpion gonna get shredded. Got a siege turret on the base. We have an anti-infantry turret, an anti-air turret. The defense is gonna be good. Get back out there does get used. Vet 1 Douglas is still alive and fully healed up. Going to be getting a big slam. Going to actually miss the slam onto the Grunt Goblins. EOD really wants the base dead, but I don't think he'll be able to get it. I think he now needs to deal with the army first and the turrets. He's actually going to be stripping the base of economy here. EOD has over 2,000 blue, over 1k power. Hero Absolution does not. Hero's going to be coming down. Hero's going to be running through his own smoke here. Trying to chase the Banshees around the base, but they're going to be pushing off to the healing spire. They can heal right back up. Grunt Goblins, however, going to get focused by the Vulture. They're going to go down. Might lose his Vet 1 here as well. Definitely going to lose that Vet 1. That is unfortunate for him. But Hero with the solid micro, keeping Douglas alive. Too bad he keeps moving, otherwise he would be Vet 2. 115 population versus 99. The third base of EOD actually going to be upgraded to a 7-pad base. No mini base going to fall. like there might be infantry level 3. But Hero has the population lead now. Has the advantage. He's actually going to be pushing round. Maybe a base trade going to be coming down here. I mean, we've got 2 vultures to crack the shield. Yeah, we're going to be getting a base trade coming down. The methane pie going to be coming down on the base as well. I don't think he needed that, to be honest. We do have 3 anti-air turrets, so Grunt Dome would have saved most of his army there. A level 3 beam going to be coming down on all of these units. Going to be focusing the Nightingales of all things. The beams actually disappeared, but it's still doing damage. Everything falling. I wonder if that disappeared for Hero as well, because if it did, he wouldn't have known where to split. Great play by EOD. He's going to be using Please Don't Shoot Me level 2 to get back home and save his base while also taking down Hero Absolution's Expo there. The Banshees are going slow though because they're walking with an engineer or flying with an engineer. Grunt Goblin here. 45 base, level 1 coming out, but that is 50 seconds away. The shield should come back up from Please Don't Shoot Me level 2, I'm pretty sure. Hero needs to shoot the base at least once just to stop that. Level 2 mine going to be coming down. No shade turret drop to help it though. No Reagan, it doesn't. The shield does come back up as the Banshees arrive back. Get back out there. Has now been used again. The slam coming down on the Hunters. The Hunters respawning at his main base. He'll going to be coming down again. 103 population versus 97. EOD still does not have reinforcements, but he is about to get 45. Picking up the 4th base as well. The play he just did there just gave him a huge lead in this game. Now we got Banshee harassing the mini bases as well, just to further halt the economy of Hero Absolution. But he has a lot of blue, he has a lot of power. If he loses this army, he can drop in a Sentinel. Smoke going down now. This base has now been upgraded. The cloaking generator on the way up as well. Reinforcements level 2 finally gets researched. How many bases is going to fall? Set on that, we're going to be coming down. Please Don't Shoot Me level 2 is ready though, so he can just camp under his shield. If he happens to lose the shield, he can just drop Please Don't Shoot Me level 2 and the shield will come back up. Yeah, everything in the choke point though, not exactly under the shield. Gonna lose a Grunt Goblin. The shield falls and Please Don't Shoot Me level 2 comes back up. Heal wasted by Hero Absolution as well to try and heal his army, but pretty sure the shield should come back up for the duration. Or Please Don't Shoot Me, especially level 2. Level 1 isn't enough, but level 2 is. Get back out there is ready. The heal wears off, the Sentinel net wears off, so that's pretty much all of Hero Absolution's active leader powers. Probably has a drop turret and an art defense. Get back out there, going to be coming out. There's the drop turret, there's the heal, there is the level 2 Grunt Dome. Pushing on to the army, Hero Absolution, 101 population. EOD still full. Big level 3 beam going to be coming down on the vultures, and all of these tanks and wolverines are going to go down. Those leader power usage might have actually just completely changed the game, but the Sentinel's going to get dropped in, but he's still at 60 population. All he has is the Sentinel and Douglas left. And Hero Absolution is going to resign. EOD is going to come out on top in game number 2. Wow. What a game. EOD dealt with that really well. And now we are tied at 1-1. Going to be going down to Rift for game number 3. Feel free to donate to the prize pool of EOD versus Hero or Vexido versus Almirante should you wish to do so. This is a pay-per-view event, so everybody should at least put in $5. Up to 90 viewers already, so welcome, guys. Remember, Admiration, also known as Vexido, as you can see in the chat, did play Almirante in the last 1v1 tournament, and they tied 1-1 before Vex actually got disqualified from the tournament, so they haven't actually ever played a full series against each other. There is a lot of fans who were split 50-50 on Vexido to win or Almirante to win, because it's going to be an extremely close show match, and probably one of the biggest of this year that we have seen between two of the top players in the game currently. But while we wait, two more top players, EOD and Hero Absolution, are going against each other here on map number 3. It's currently tied 1-1. Their cards are up, so you can see how close these two players are. EOD had with a slight boost to his card just because he won the last 1v1 tournament. But many believe that he's a fake champion since Vex got disqualified and Almirante thought there was a second series in that tournament, but nonetheless he did win it. So here we go, game number 3. We're going to be seeing Forge versus Decimus. So remember, the guys, the bans. Voridus was banned by default because he's a piece of shit. Cutter was banned by EOD, and Atriox was banned by Hero Absolution. So basically speaking, back to the tournament, I think the reason for Hero's ban on Atriox was because EOD actually took him out on Mirage with Dark Sky's Jump Pack Brutes as Atriox. So probably got bad memories from that, which warrants the ban. So going to be seeing the typical Gen 2nd out of the Forge player of Hero Absolution here. Obviously the rolling economy means the upgrade for this is only 240 power. It's like EOD going to be trying to go for a sneaky mini steal. I don't think Hero's stupid enough to actually fall for that, but we do have a Grunt going to the right hand side, which might be able to make it in time. Oh, he hasn't queued up the Marine, so the Marine's actually going to be going to the power. He's going to secure the back one, but he's definitely going to be losing the right side one. But by the looks of things, he will be able to get a back mini steal for himself here. No Grunt queued up, so he's not pathing towards that. Hero Solution with just enough. So they're going to trade mini steals here. Here we're going to be picking up both of the back ones, while EOD picking up both of the side mini bases. Chopper going to be picking off a Marine here. And going down. Here we're going to be taking the right side power. EOD yet to take the left side. We're getting the armory going down 5th from Hero Absolution. So we are going to be seeing that Forge Hog. So choppers are generally pretty dominant from the Banish side. You don't tend to see them too often on Rift, to be honest. Normally a quick tech is favoured on the Banish side on Rift, but we do have an early raid camp here from EOD. And we have choppers coming out from EOD as well as jump pad brutes. So Forge Hog better be careful. If enough choppers arrive at this base as he's coming out without his upgrade, I think it only takes about 5 chopper rams to kill an unupgraded Forge Hog. So we have the jump pad brute here. We have the chopper here. Choppers arrive and the round is being researched. The Forge Hog is locked in the base. He comes out as the choppers are weak. A ram going to be going down. Vortex going to be going down on the Forge Hog. Is he going to miss? He actually gets off the ram. That's going to take off his shield, but not actually doing too much damage because there's not enough choppers here. 2 more choppers going to be coming down. The ram going down, but he's going to... Oh, he gets the ram off actually. He hit the armory, but also got the ram off on the Forge Hog. So he's going to be extremely weak. He's going to have to back off, and the generator might just fall here. We do have a turret up. Oh, the Jackrabbit. What a soldier. He's going to be blocking the ram onto the Forge Hog there, but this Jackrabbit's going to be taken down. Really weak choppers. The generator now falls to the jump pad brutes, and a lot of these Jackrabbits are going down. Now going to be harassing the upgraded Harvester. Forge Hog is red bar, but he has his shield back. Okay, so that has been halted. More Jackrabbits on the way. The generator getting re-upgraded, and EOD going to be backing off now comfortably with his double generator. Upgrading that now. Does have a mini base at the back that he needs to deal with, and the raid camp is still up. Yeah, looks like both players just going to be retreating. To take down the mini bases. Chopper's flying by though. Good anvil round here would be good. The ram's going down on the Forge Hog. He's really weak. 1 more ram and he's dead. The last chopper is here. He's going to be trying to get away from the Jackrabbits, but he actually rams the Jackrabbit. The Forge Hog should still fall. Can he get the hit off? He's going to save it. Oh my god. He manages to save the Forge Hog with a little bit of micro and body blocking with the Jackrabbits. The Forge Hog is going to survive. What a play. Takes down the mini base as well and takes down a lot of chambers. EOD just late with that last ram. Really late with the last ram. Didn't manage to get it. Here we're now going to be swapping into a second generator. He's about 150 power away from Tech 2. I wonder if he'll upgrade the generator first because EOD already on his way to Tech 2. Did secure the mini base back on his side as well, so the map is back to being level, but Hero Absolution does have 33 population versus 15. But an absolute super weak Forge Hog will drop to about 3 or 4 chopper rams. Is a push onto the main base though with the Jackrabbits. He sees that he's got Tech 2. There's only one turret here. One chopper going to be ramming onto one of the Jackrabbits. Going to get taken down quite easily. Scatterbomb actually going to be going down on the main base. Probably going to be able to deny the raid camp and the foundry, but we got a foundry coming up on the back. This is actually a really good push from Hero, and he should be able to take this generator. Viability going to be going down onto the turret there. Good Vortex going to be weakening all of these Jackrabbits. Does a really good job against Jackrabbits, actually. And now what happens? What does EOD do to defend against this? I think he can only spam choppers at this point, but he doesn't have a lot of blue. He's basically wasted his whole economy. And what a well-timed push from Hero Absolution. Trying to build a Marauder, but that's going to get taken down. A Marauder at the back. Thank you for the bits, Trump Appealer. Another raid camp going to be getting denied. Turret actually going to be coming up 6 seconds out. He's going to have to upgrade that. Got one Marauder here, can take down a couple of these Jackrabbits, and that is the main base damage. The beam going to be coming down onto the Jackrabbits as the Marauder is here. Then going to try and chase down the Forge Hog, but Marauder doing a good job. Only losing a gen, but had to use a lot of leader powers to stop it. And Hero Absolution does have a really good economy right now. He's got 1k blue, 500 power. Could become an expo while all this is happening. And he's about to upgrade the Forge Hog to Tech 2 as well. Very expensive for EOD. Does have all of his pads upgraded though. Hero does not. And a couple of jump pad brutes going to be taking down another mini base of Hero Absolution. Looks like Boundless Siphon has been researched for EOD. That generator going to be coming back up his second gen. That's going to set back his Marauder spam a lot because of that 500 power used. Hero Absolution picking up the left side. Expo there, his second base. Defensive aura almost done. A couple of jump back brutes running around the back.
Power extractor constructed. Mini base complete.
So EOD just kind of recovering right now. The Marauder's coming out. A Hunter coming out. They're going to be harassing another mini base. Boundless Siphon is useful, but there's only 2 jump pack brutes here versus about 5 Jackrabbits and a Tech 2 Forge Hog. Put some good damage down on the base, but there is a Nightingale here. EOD now going to be securing his expo. Has not scouted anything on Hero's side of the map, but Hero also hasn't scouted that either. He's just wasting time with his jump up route, really. Just trying to keep Hero at this side. And we do have the Forge Hog and the Nightingale. He's going to get healed up nicely after that save earlier on. Scatterbomb back up. The Expo of Hero gets scouted. That is being upgraded. Nightingale on their way to support. Smoke goes down, the base is going to get upgraded. Marauder won't be able to do any more damage to that base.
Reporting for duty. Nightingale under attack from enemy vehicles.
Here's a small push. There is no anti-air. Couple of grunts. Pushing up onto the base. We've got a double garage there. We have a single garage back at home and an air pad as well. Viability going to be hitting the Marauder. We do have a Reaver now on the way. 75 population versus 50. One garage does get denied. Kodiak drop at the back. Vortex going to be going down onto the Kodiak. There's a lot of hunters here as well. There comes the scatter bomb, but the army is moving. Going to be catching the Reaver. Needs to pull that to the back. The Forge are going to take that down, but all of the Nightingales do fall anyway. Beam is back up, and the Hunters can now harass the second Kodiak. It's kind of just going to be the Forge Hog that holds this. Forge Hog and a turret. No base damage here, but Hunter's putting in a lot of work. Nine population for Hero Absolution. Hero Absolution is going to resign. EOD going to be taking game number 3. He's going to be 2-1 up in the series. So EOD playing that game almost perfectly. Did come out with the win. Did very well on Tech 1 early. With that early aggression to set Hero back. Hero did do a nice push, but it did get stopped by that Vortex and the Beam and the One Marauder. Unfortunate for Hero Absolution. Damn, what is going on? What the fuck? Oh, it's getting hot again, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Here, EOD, technically on series point. If he wins this, it will be over. Then we will be going on to Vexido versus Almirante. Both players ready to start now. Let's see what the picks are from these two. Here's potentially final game. I'm going to be getting a colony mirror. Interesting. Lethal. Okay, here we go. Game number 4. Chopper opener from both players, no doubt. These two players are very good. We're probably going to be seeing a mirror from these in terms of build, not just leaders. Who's going to take the middle? They do have both grunts going up there. Looks like for the big power bundle, we got the chopper skit from Hero straight away. The chopper skit from EOD immediately as well. Big battle in the middle. That chopper's going to be picking up his power. Hero, EOD's chopper going to be doing the exact same. And both players are going to be securing a garrison each, so nobody's going to be touching the middle for the time being. Triple Harvester opener from Hero Absolution. EOD, however, going to be opting in for the Generator third. Nobody has picked up a mini base yet. EOD going to be securing his first one, so no mini steals. And he's going to be stealing another one as well. This is bad for Hero. If EOD, most likely going to be securing this one, he's going to have 3 singles, which means if he's going choppers, which more than likely probably will be, he's going to be able to outproduce his opponent in the scout battle, and Hero's been forced into a raid camp. The Goliaths aren't going to fare well against chopper skits. Hero now needs the double. He has to go for the double, but EOD is going to get it. Now it's just a question if EOD can get enough choppers out to deal with the early Goliaths. There's going to be skitterers on them as well. Going to be losing a grunt to a chopper skit from Hero Absolution. Nobody picking up the big bundle of power. We do have a chopper nearby on the mini base, and the skitterer is on the way. That skitterer could be killed by this chopper. You get it to half health and you ram it, should be able to kill it. The chopper skit on the way, the Goliath's actually going into the middle mini. There is a chopper there as well. So Hero Absolution early on, he's going to have a numbers advantage, a big numbers advantage in fact. Chopper coming out on the mini base. 2 choppers, upgrading another harvester on his main base to be able to afford this, but he's already going to be losing the double. So he's already lost the double mini, and he needs to get over here and defend the single now. Hero Absolution actually going to be securing the big power bundle in the middle. That is a big win for him. He's going to be getting 150 power from that. EOD retaking the double mini. Thank you for the follow, Bambi. Welcome to the stream. Looks like that mini base is going to fall. And a couple of choppers getting caught out in the middle. Red's going to be winning that, but there is a chopper skit here. Can take down both of these. Going to be getting the skitterer onto the weak chopper, healing it back up. And he's going to be getting a ram out onto the weak one there. EOD needs to be careful. He's losing a lot of choppers here. He just lost 2 choppers versus 1. He's going to be able to get the next one away, but after looking really good early on in the game, picking up all those mini bases, you just didn't have enough numbers to be able to fight Hero Absolution early on. And the Goliath chopper skip play, it's working out really nicely for him. He's about to secure the double mini, the single mini, and he's about to be ahead in this game as EOD goes into a second generator. Gonna be a good pick for him on the Goliath. Base is locked. There's a chopper in there. EOD has to get over there. He will be able to kill the chopper skit though, and then he should be able to kill the rest of the units. Ram going down on the Goliath, but that's not actually going to stop it from hitting the mini base there. Ram's going down on the chopper skits here. Oi! Whoa! Hey! Oh! Spinning off into nowhere. One of the choppers. Big heal going down onto the mini base. Going to be taking down the Goliath. A couple of choppers fell as well. And Hero is forced away from this mini base, but he is harassing everywhere. On second gen, let's have a look at Hero's base. He's still on a single generator. Going to be going into engineers to support his army now. The rock build. Hero Absolution learning from the best. Going to be picking off another Goliath. EOD going to be upgrading another harvester to help his economy early on as the game is flowing pretty well. Looks like a Goliath drop is about to come in. We've got the engineers coming down. So we do have engineers, but the Goliath drop is literally seconds away. There we go. It's coming in now. Hero Absolution just got his point as well. He's sending everything back to help deal with this. Now, he can't kill the engineers, so this was a really good play by Hero to build engineers because these choppers will not be able to kill those. A lot of rams going in on Hero's choppers and Goliaths, though. He has Gruntman. That was an absolute perfect Gruntman, taking down 3 choppers. 3 of them are weak as well. Oh, more Gruntman's coming down. Going to be taking down all of them. Now he can deal with the Goliaths. He has the engines here, and he's about to save his base. Going going to be saving his generator, taking down the Goliath drop. Now, he should have a Goliath drop of his own if he wants to counter push. No turrets and no units on EOD's base.
I'm getting hit by enemy troops.
It's a really good defense by Hero. Still behind though, because he doesn't have the double gen. More choppers coming out. They now get upgraded as well, so EOD ahead on power. He's about to get Tech 2 and he has upgraded choppers. But Hero did commit to Grunt Mine, so he swapped it up a bit from the choppers. Has a lot of grunts now with Grunt Mine. He has the engines. Definitely needs that double generator though. Definitely not going to be on a mini base because he's playing Colony. EOD about to get Tech 2. Well, Sensor Tower coming up. Foundry coming up. We do have an Apex on the right side, and this is a big push from Hero Absolution. A lot of grunts. Possible Goliath dropper as well. I don't think he can defend the grunts with the choppers. He needs something else. Went into Foundry. Probably needed a raid camp, to be honest, but here comes the grunt mine now. I'm gonna have to back off. We've got the engine shields coming up from both players. So many choppers dying to these mines. I'm able to pick them off. There comes the Goliath drop, and he's gonna be focusing down the Foundry. The Rams coming in from the choppers. Gonna be denying the Foundry first. Not many choppers left, 74 population of grunts, and Hero Absolution is going to tie up the series. We're going to be going to a game number 5. Wow. EOD looks like he had it with that push, but Hero's Absolution, absolute amazing defense with the counter push, ended the game, and Hero Absolution ties it up. Map 5 is going to be Vault. Two match point. EOD still has Forge left. Hero Absolution does not. This is a really good Forge map. Voidus is banned. Cutter's banned. Aatrox is banned. And I feel like Forge is going to be the play for EOD. So Hero Absolution has locked in. I wonder what leader he's going to choose. With Forge potentially out there, ready to go. Okay, now we're just waiting for EOD to pick his leader. Tough decisions, guys. Tough decisions. It is no repeat leaders. And oh my god, 9 followers away from 1,000 followers. That's insane. But here we go. The 5th and final game. Yap Yap versus Shipmaster. Wow. This is going to be another great game, guys. This could go either way. Tell you what, let me do a quick poll in the chat. Who's going to win? Alright, so we already know we're going to be seeing a big spread of fodder.
Instead of harvester, how about we call it tickler? That sounds more nicer.
Yeah, he's got fodder all over the map, picking up as much as he can. Going to be opening up triple harvester. He's immediately going to all of the single minis as well. Obviously, chopper spam, really good against Shipmaster. Doesn't have grunt mine, so it's always a good choice. The upgraded choppers can see the honor guard if he does go in cloak, but I think EOD is going to have to match it with ghosts. I mean, pretty tough though. He took the double mini. Hero Absolution picking up 2 of the side single minis, which is what you want basically if you're going to be going into a scout spam.
What is this, a base for ants? Mini base completed. Power extractor constructed.
Should be able to pick up another single as well. EOD with the 2 doubles. There's going to be 5 slots for him and 3 slots for Hero in terms of mini bases. So EOD ahead in that aspect.
Harvester, how about we call it
And he does have 3
more nicer?
places to build scouts from in terms of minis.
Harvester, how about we call it tickler? That sounds more nicer.
And a raid count from EOD. Early raid count from him. Going to try and focus to take down these mini bases. Got a lot of cannon fodder on the way. A lot of cannon fodder. Sensor tower coming up.
Mini base completed. This is great. That's fantastic.
And we are seeing the War Council come up for EOD, so it's going to be a heavy tech 1. Got rid of the raid camp, actually. Has 2 leader points as well.
Harvester constructed. Our base is under attack.
I'm under fire! They have sent a vehicle.
Got honor guard en route. Got a lot of grunts stealing with the chopper here. Gonna aggressively shoot the sentinels, try and take down some health bars from that chopper.
I don't want to alarm you, but our base is under attack.
Choppers harassing a lot of grunts in the middle. They're going to be shooting the sentinels again to try and focus down these choppers. 4 choppers here in the middle. Honor guard is en route, but there is a fodder in the garrison. He can see where the honor guard is.
Ready to roll out.
Double mine going to be coming down on the power node. A lot of these grunts are weak. These are upgraded choppers as well. A lot of choppers did just fall there. More rams coming in from the choppers. These are a lot of weak grunts. big battle going down on the mini base. We actually have the honor guard on the main base, going to be doing some damage to this generator. We do have a sensor tower up, which means he cannot go in cloak and escape these choppers, but he should have focused the chopper. Keep these chopper numbers down while he's close to them. There we go, double swipe on the chopper, even though he was nowhere freaking near it. He will have extract though, or he should have extract. I mean, he's got 2 leader points, about to have a third leader point, so he hasn't actually picked it up yet. He's going to have to spend those points if he wants to extract out of here. He's getting stutter ram now. He's going to teleport out actually rather than extract, so he won't be getting the heal on him. He's going to be running away, but you can expect him back in a minute or two. Got an Apex coming up for EOD and an Expo as well, which also has been scouted. And still, a lot of grunts harassing the mini base. They're only down to above half health. Chopper's now en route. Second gen coming up for Hero Absolution, and it was a good play by the honor guard just to distract the choppers and get them away from his grunts. Alright, so the poll actually in. Hero Absolution with the 67% to win this series, so we'll see what's going to happen. Mini base does fall, but choppers are here. Expo. Who's going to grab the mini base though? Trump the Impaler, thank you for the 69 bits again. Hero Absolution is going to take the mini base and should be able to clean out a lot of these grunts with these upgraded choppers. EOD, he is closer to Tech 2, and he also has an Expo. Honor guard here is going to get stutter rammed again. We'll have extract ready. The double mine going to be coming down with the shade turrets. But they're going to miss. It's going to completely miss the honor guard, and the honor guard's going to take down 2 choppers in the process while Hero Absolution's trying to drop the shade turrets. And he's just going to extract out of there. That was a waste of 2 leader powers. We've got a raid cam coming up on the mini base because it is close to the Expo there. Yo, Trump, thank you for the sub there. Thank you for continuing the sub. That murder gifted to you. Apex up though. Honor guard is back. Super annoying. He just has a tough time dealing with the choppers if they kite him, but he's got a lot of use out of this guy. Engineer now here on the double mini. He will not be losing that. Honor guard going to try and get another chopper, but he's just going to fly away. What we got coming out of here? Grunt Riders. No, a couple of heavy grunts. Now going to be building on his Expo. Going into Tech 2. Both players, actually. EOD slightly ahead there. So EOD has more slots because he has more mini base slots. And he also has an Expo built. We're going into a double Apex, and Banshee going to be coming out from him. So double Banshee spam. Air is OP, people. Air is OP. You've seen it at a high level right now. Naka will be mad. But probably confirms it if Air wins the battle. Air wins the war. At least on Vault, it is a very big map. Like, even if you're fighting Reavers, you can easily get away because of all the terrain and because the map's so huge. You can fly anywhere, harass the mini bases, harass the Expos. This base is being picked up by Hero Absolution. It has been scouted by EOD, so he knows it's there. And notice he had a rally point on it a second ago as well. He's going to be going back home to defend. We got a couple of Banshees here. They probably want to avoid the heavy grunts and just send the honor guard in there to clean up these guys. About to get 2 power nodes for EOD. Already got a Banshee harassing the Expo Hero Absolution. There's a raid camp coming up on there. And notice how far away the Expos are from each other. They both decided to take these side Expos rather than the central ones. Oh, we got the spirit support coming down on the Expo, and Hero has nothing to defend here. That Hunter is going to gobble up all of these choppers. They're probably going to get the rest of the Banshees coming over very shortly as well. We got the Honor Guard over here. He should be able to pick up the double again. I don't know at what time period he lost that, but he will be able to get it back. We now have Banshees harassing the mini base on the left-hand side. Great job by EOD so far. Good from above coming down to defend against the Spirit support, though. Hunter and Ranger are here. They are outnumbered. Got a Banshee, but the Honor Guard's here as well. Needs to take down the Methane Wagon. It buffs everything. It's so good. Pop the energy shield as well. Going to be extracting the Hunter and the Ranger out of there. One energy does fall. Methane Wagon is going to explode. Stuns the Honor Guard as well, but he is cloaked. And he's going to take down the guns from above by himself. Vet 1 Honor Guard now. This base is super weak. He already extracted out. He's got no heals coming, and that base is going to fall. The Honor Guard should be able to run away from this. Look how fast he is. He dodges the mines as well. He duped him. He sidestepped and went the opposite way. Oh, the Shade Turret is coming down. He's going to catch him. The army's going to try and chase. He misses the third stun there. Honor Guard now pushing back in. He still has one stun left. He's going to miss it. The Honor Guard is going to escape. If he hit this stun right here, this one right here, if he hit it, the Honor Guard would be dead because he would have hit the third one as well. But that is unfortunate. He's going to escape. Had no teleport. Had no extract. And look at the map now, it's painted red. EOD with more mini bases. He's got a shield gen coming up on his expo. Nothing on the main base, but he is on a triple generator. 2 power nodes as well. Hero Absolution 71 population to 48. But that is mainly fodder. A lot of fodder. On a guard weak, but he's going to be picking off a Grunt Goblin. That's a nice pick. Going to assassinate him. He can now get away. He has a... Oh, Big Bean going to be coming down onto the heavy grunts. And there you have it. Hero Absolution just going to resign like that. EOD going to be taking the series 3-2 in a nail biter. Wow. What a series to start it all off. 3-2 to EOD. He's going to be taking home the $50 prize.